Hey there, how there, ho there, it's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome to another Cutter Does Sports Grids. It's November the 9th, and we have baseball grid to start with. Seattle, Texas, Toronto on the left, Oakland, Kansas City, and 200 hits on the top. Meaning that we had to find someone who had 200 hits in a season by a Mariner, Alex Rodriguez. Texas Ranger, I think it was Rafael Palmeiro who did that. I think Palmeiro did that. Yep, and Tony Fernandez for the Blue Jays. Yeah, for Seattle, Texas, Toronto. Now, Seattle and Oakland. Wait, was Ken Phelps Oakland A for some reason? I think he was. No, that can't be right. Orlando Palmeiro, I don't think so. I don't know, I think Ken Phelps. I'm gonna just say Ken Phelps. Oh yeah, he did play for Oakland. Okay. Seattle, Kansas City. Carlos Guillen. No, not Carlos Guillen. Thought it was Carlos Guillen. Stockus. Apier, Gilmesh. Yeah, Gilmesh, I think, played for the Royals. Yep, there we go. Okay, Texas and Oakland. Canseco, because he was traded from the A's to Texas for the one of Ruben Sierra. Texas and Kansas City. Juan Gonzalez. Juan Go. Alright, Blue Jays and A's. Easy. Josh Donaldson. The year we picked him up, he won the MVP in Toronto, Kansas City. Whit Merrifield. So that's a sweep. Sweep city woman. So 9 on the 9th, and my fourth perfect baseball grid of the month. 136, the rarity score, so I did low. Only 3 Mariners got 200 hits in a season. 8 Texas and 5 Toronto players. Each row. Michael Young and John Olerud. Yeah, I guess so. Ricky Henderson. Okay, Carlos Santana. Marcus Simeon. Yeah, that's true. Adonis Chapman. Oh, yeah. George Donaldson, Whit Merrifield. So, yeah. Phelps, Mesh, One Go were all under 10%. The highest percentage of something was Merrifield, 43%. I'm surprised that it wasn't higher. Because Whit Merrifield played for the Jays last year. Anyway, men's basketball. Okay, so we got Defensive Player of the Year for the Spurs. I think Tim Duncan was one of them. No. It wasn't? He wasn't a Defensive Player of the Year for the Spurs. 20 points per game, but a Defensive Player of the Year. I think Michael Jordan did that one time, didn't he? Yeah, and 5 assists per game, but a Defensive Player of the Year. I think Gary Payton did that. I think Gary Payton was one of them, wasn't he? Yes, he was. Okay. Now I gotta find a Clipper with 20 points per game, Blake Griffin, and 5 assists per game. Chris Paul? I think Chris Paul did that one year. Didn't he? Yeah, he did. Okay. Oklahoma City, 20 points per game. Durant. With Westbrook. With the 5+ thing. Alright. So I gotta find a Oklahoma City Spur. A Seattle, San Antonio, or a Clipper Spur. Dominic Wilkins played for the Clippers, but did he play for the Spurs? I don't know why, but I'm getting Dominic Wilkins vibes. I got Dominic Wilkins vibes, and I got it. So that's an 8, my highest score in basketball. 3 Defensive Player of the Years for the Spurs. David Robinson was one of them. Michael Jordan, Marcus Smart. Okay. Kawhi. Of course, that would be Kawhi Leonard. Why didn't I think of Kawhi at first? That was kind of weird. Blake Griffin, Chris Paul, Doug McDermott. Okay, Durant and Westbrook. Yeah, I had all those guys. Wait, what was the percentage? 23%. Yeah, 23%. I would not have gotten that one. All right, football. 5,000 rushing yards in a career. Well, I know Eddie George ran wild in Tennessee. San Francisco, Gore, Gore, Gore. And the Bears, Sweetness. Oh, I'm going to take the S. Well, that's easy. Okay, Tennessee, Miami. Tannenhill. Tannenhill. McCann, Fitzpatrick. Don't think played for Miami or Denver. Okay, so Tennessee and Denver. Or Houston and Denver. I don't know. Can't be paid. San Fran and Miami. No, not Gore. Isn't there some guy who was a San Fran Miami player? I can't remember. Can't say Gore, obviously. San Fran and Denver? Ronnie Lott. No. Neil Smith. I have no clue. Bears and Dolphins. Sammy Smith, no. Abdul-Jabbar, I can't think of anyone of these guys. Chicago, Denver. Oh yeah, Kyle Orton. Or I could have went with Jay Cutler. I can't think of the other guys. So I'm going to just throw the give up sign. Already at 22. Okay, so anyway, let's see here. Eric Decker for Tennessee, Denver. Raheem Mostert, San Fran, Montreal, Miami. Emmanuel Sanders, San Fran, Denver. Oh, I forgot. Jay Cutler. Cutler was a Dolphin? And a Bear? Well, I know he was a Bear, but a Dolphin? Derrick Henry, the rushing yards thing. So 74, 53, 68, 65. 35%. No. 35% Tennessee. Okay. Hockey. Okay, number 106. Vezina. Bet you if I was going to go with Patrick Waugh, my idol. But no, I'm going to go with Jacques Plante. Rangers, Henry Lundqvist. And Boston, Vezina. Did Tim Thomas win one? I think Cheevers did. Allegedly not. Who was the Boston player who won the Vezina? Brimsick? There we go. Fuck. Montreal, Colorado. Well, Patrick Waugh. Good thing I didn't. I would have actually went with Mike Keane. Or Columbus. Montreal, Tampa. Never understand the who was that other guy? Simon Gagne? No. He didn't play for the Habs. Well, Corey Perry. I'll go with the safe one. Go with Corey Perry. Rangers Avalanche. I had this earlier, but I can't remember which one it was. Boston, Colorado is Ray Borg. That's an easy one. Rangers Tampa, MSL. And Boston Tampa was Taylor Hall. Why can't I think of a Boston Tampa player? Nathan Harden, no. John Graham. Oh, John Graham. For Colorado. John Graham. The goalie. Because he played for... There, that's an 8. Oh. I low-key got 30. I low-key got 30 out of 36. 9885. That's pretty impressive, don't you think? My first 30 since October 23rd. So I got to 30. So I got my dirty 30. Beautiful. Rangers Avalanche. I can't remember. Alex Georgiev. Oh yeah, that's what the highest point total was. Hey there, Heather, ho there. It's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to Cutter Does Sports Grids. It is time. It is November the 10th, and I've got to try to do as well as I did yesterday with my 30-30. All right, so the baseball grid has the Cubs, Boston, and LA on the left, Cleveland, a 21 season, and an all-star on the right, meaning I have to name someone who pitched for both, who played for both Cubs in Cleveland, Boston and Cleveland, and LA in Cleveland, a 21 season by a Cub, Red Sox, and Dodgers pitcher, and an all-star from Cubs, Red Sox, Dodgers. Ernie Banks. Noma Casiapara. Now, I know he played for Boston and LA, but it's Boston and Cleveland. And LA, I'm going to go with Pee Wee Reese. He had to have had at least one All-Star appearance. Yeah, of course. All right, Cubs and Cleveland. Joe Carter. Stupid keyboard. Let me do the right keystrokes. Joe Carter. That's right. Boston and Cleveland. Man Ram. Dodgers and Cleveland. Oh, Orel Hershiser. There we go. 21 season by Cub. Fergie Jenkins. Red Sox 21 season. Clemens had at least one. And Dodgers, Don Drysdale. Boom. Drop the mic. That's another MLB Perfect Grid. 5th of the month. 116 the rarity score. Yeah, you see a lot of all these guys. Cubs, Kipnis, Man Ram, Trevor Bauer. Oh, yeah. Greg Maddux, 21 season by the Cubs. I forgot he did that. I thought he only had 19 with the Cubs or something. Pedro, yep. Clayton Kershaw, Chris Bryant, David Ortiz, and Mookie Betts. Well, fuck you. I got all 9 right. So I got Carter, Banks, Garcia-Parra, Pee Wee, Drysdale, or Hershiser. So I had 6 of them under 10%. I think that's a record. Well, you know, the list is subjective with all-stars. So many all-stars and all that. But yeah, Miriam, Fergie, and Clemens. All right, let's go to basketball. 10,000 rebounds. Well, I don't know. Did Ewing get 10,000 rebounds? Yes, he did. Celtics. Robert the Chief Parrish. I know he did. And Cleveland. I think LeBron has more than 10,000 rebounds. He does. Okay. All right, now I have to name a Nick Bull. Derrick Rose. Nick and Raptor. Marcus Camby. Celtic and Bull. Damn, I would have said Robert Parrish. Celtics and Bulls. Who else was a Boston Chicago guy? Yeah, Parrish played for the Bulls at the tail end of his career. Oh. Fuck. Not Zach LaVine. Boston and Toronto. D-Brown. He was a slam dunk competition champion. Cleveland and Chicago. Ooh. White guy. Jason Williams? No. Oh. Brad Doherty? No. Oh, Kerr. Oh, Steve Kerr. Because he played for Cleveland way back when in the 80s. Cleveland and Toronto? Deladova? No. Frazier? No. Who is that Cleveland guy who played for the Raptors? Not quite. Terrell Brandon? No. I think TJ was TJ Ford a Cav? No, he wasn't. And I don't know. I'm just gonna throw it and take a 7. Okay, so 35 Boston, Celtics, Cleveland, Toronto. Rajon Rondo. Oh, right. Fuck. And Danny Green. Of course, Danny Green. Yeah, Ewing, Russell James, Derrick Rose, Jeremy Lin for the Knicks and Raptors. That's true. Won a ring with the Raptors. Dennis Schroeder. Nowadays. Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade was a Cav? I don't believe Dwayne Wade was a Cleveland Cavalier. I just don't. It just doesn't make sense. Alright, whatever. Alright, football. Okay, so an Eagle Pro Bowler for the Eagles. Come on, you really think Donovan McNabb? Wasn't it? Real Chargers. Phillip Rivers. And Tampa Bay, Brady. Oh no, can't. Keyshawn Johnson, I think was one for the did Pro Bowl for the Bucks. 0.6%. All right, Eagles Falcons. Doug Peterson? No, I don't think he was a Falcon. Fuck. It's not Matt Schaub. Eagles Chiefs. What's for no? Doug Peterson? No, I don't think he was a Charger Falcon. Tim Dwight. Tim Dwight. T. There we go. Chargers and Chiefs. No. Can't think of it. Tampa, Atlanta. There's work done. Work done. There's done. Tampa, Kansas City. McGlennon? No. I don't know. I can only think of 5 off the top of my head. I'm just going to say Doug Peterson. Fuck that. I'll take my 5. Just. Might do it again. May. Michael Vick. Oh my god. How did I not think of Vick for Eagles Falcons? LaShawn McCoy. Yeah, that's right. Chase Daniel. No, fuck Chase Daniel. And LaShawn McCoy. Huh. 78-60. 36%. I got Tim Dwight. Ugh. Okay, hockey. So if I go El Perfecto in hockey, I get to 30. Blues, 300 wins in a career. Curtis Joseph. You'll be thinking, Cutter, what are you doing? Turk Broda for the Leafs and Broder for the Habitants. I wish. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Cujo, Turk Broda. Blues and Stars. Brett Hall. Blues and Predators. Oshie. No, he didn't play for Nashville. Ryan O'Reilly. Oh, Ryan O'Reilly. He played for St. Louis. Leafs and Stars. The newest guy and newest whipping boy, John Klingberg. Toronto and Nashville. Jan Crook. I think Jan Crook has played for the... That's not how you spell his name. That's how you spell it. Yeah, there we go. Devils and Stars. Joe Nieuwendyk. And Devils and Predators. PK Subban. Boom. Perfect grid. Yes, sir. Perfect grid. 18 plus 12 is 30, so another 30 on the board. Back-to-back 30s. Have I? Hey there, how there, ho there. It's Jeff Cutter Diving. Welcome you to another Cutter Does Sports Grids. It's November the 13th, and baseball's giving me no stat lines this time. They want me to earn it this time. So anyway, we got Colorado, Washington, and the White Sox on the left. Boston, Houston, San Francisco up top. Meaning, I have to name someone who's played for Boston and Colorado, Houston and Colorado, San Fran and Colorado, Boston and Washington, Washington, Houston, Washington, San Fran, Chicago, Boston, Chicago, Houston, and Chicago, San Francisco. Well, I know Boston is Ellis Burks. He was Boston's guy before Colorado. Colorado and Houston. I say Freddie Castillo, but that can't be right. Can't community know. Freddie Castillo. Actually, I think that Castillo is Colorado, and San Francisco. Damn it, I thought it was. I thought he played for San Francisco. Matt Williams, no. Carlos Gonzalez, Chris Iannetta. Ellis Burks, no. Oh, Kevin Murray, no. I don't know. Colorado, Houston, I don't know. Washington, Boston is Pedro because Washington counts as the expo. They expo. Washington, Houston, Michael Bourne. I think he played for Washington. I think. Or Houston and Montreal. Well, I know Randy Johnson played for the Expos, and he also played for the Astros for half a season. And then Washington, San Francisco. Well, Jeff Facero. Oh, and made me realize it. 0.9%. Ha. White Sox, Boston. The great Carlton Fisk. The great Carlton Fisk. White Sox, Houston. Jeff Blum, because remember when he had that home run in Game 3 of the World Series in 2005? They said the ex-Astro. And Chicago, San Francisco. Roberto Hernandez. They called it a weird trade. But yeah. Oh, boy. Colorado, Houston. I would say Caminiti, but he didn't play for Colorado. Can't say Castillo. Yeah, I'll just say Castillo. I know I didn't get 8. I'm just going to be cheeky. Oh, he did. Darn it. I got 8. I didn't get my 5th straight perfect grid. Top right. Chris Bryant. Oh, okay. Trevor Story would be Boston, Colorado. Yeah. Mike Hampton. Yeah, I guess you're right. Pedro, Randy Johnson. Chris Sale. Oh, yeah, the great Chris Sale. I forgot. Jose Abreu and Carlos Rodon. 59%. And I got the Houston, Colorado one with Vinny Castilla, but that was a guess. Basketball. Oh, tricky. Okay, so 10 rebounds a game season. I think Dennis Rodman did that for the Pistons. Cleveland, Kevin Love, I guess. And Kentucky, a 10 rebound game per game season. Jamal McGlure. Yeah, he did. Kentucky. Who is it? Rajon Rondo was a Kentucky icon who played for the Lakers and the Knicks. Kenny. What is his last name? Not Kenny Thomas. Kenny Walker? Kenny Anderson? Guess it's Kenny Anderson. No. Oh, I thought he played. That was Kentucky. Oh, Walter McCurdy. Wasn't it? Yeah, Walter McCurdy was a Kentucky guy who played for the Knicks. Okay, Lakers, it's Pistons. Yay. Lakers in Cleveland. Easy. LeBron. Knicks and Pistons. Dave Bing. I think it was. Frank. Knicks and Cleveland. Oh, I don't know. Bill Bradley, no. Dave DeBuscher? Oh, DeBuscher. Yeah, there we go. Well, I got 7. That's pretty impressive. What did I miss? Lakers, Detroit, and Knicks, Cleveland. Dennis Rodman. Oh, yeah, he did play for the Lakers. But because I already said Rodman for the 10 rebounds, I can't have it. J.R. Smith. Oh, yeah, of course. Derrick Rose was right there, too. Oh, well. Que sera, sera. All right, football. 5,000 receiving yards and a first-round pick. Well, Randy Moss, I know, was a 5,000-yard guy. The Pats. Wes Welker had to have 5,000 yards. Not just with the Pats, but the Dolphins. First-round draft pick, 5,000 yards. Receiving, Calvin Megatron Johnson. For damn sure. All right. Now we got Minnesota, Seattle. Warren Moon. He was a Vikings quarterback before going to Seattle. Minnesota, Detroit. Gus Frerotte. Yes, Pats and Seahawks. I always get this. First round draft pick of Seattle. Well, Rick Meyer, even though he was a bust. Detroit's first round pick, Barry Sanders. Okay, Pats and Lions. Any quarterbacks for Pats and Lions? Because I can't think of a New England Detroit guy. Or a New England Seattle guy. Quarterback. Well, I got 7, but still. Fuck. I don't know. Yeah, I'll take 7. I'll take 7 for football. Deion Branch and Danny Amendola. Deion Branch, okay. Percy Harvin was Minnesota, Seattle. Okay. TJ Hawkinson, Randy Moss, yeah. Julian Edelman. Darren Witherspoon, first round pick. Matthew Stafford, yeah. Calvin Johnson. So what did I get wrong? The 2 middles. So 46 and 54% accuracy, the 2 lowest numbers. That's good. And now hockey. Click on hockey. Alright, 31 season by Ducks goalie. I'm going to say, I think Gibson had one, right? John Gibson? He has to have one. Good. Pittsburgh, Tom Barrasso going to the Hockey Hall of Fame this year. And Ottawa, 31 season by Patty Lalime, even though that he wasn't really the best goalie around. Yep. Okay. Ducks and Habs. Saku. Boyavu. Ducks and Stars. Bobby Ryan? Wait, did Bobby Ryan play for Dallas? I don't know. Cugliano. I think he Cogliano. Phew. Pittsburgh, Montreal. Who played for Pittsburgh and then Montreal? Not Mario Lemieux. Oh boy, I can't remember. Oh, not Perry Turnbull. Yikes. Yikes, I should know. Okay. Let's change it. Pittsburgh, Dallas. Oliziak. Yeah, there we go. Ottawa, Montreal. Radek Bonk. Why am I thinking Radek Bonk for the Habs? I think he did play for the Habs, didn't he? Oh, well. I don't know. He thinks it's Radek Bonk. Yeah, he did. Ottawa, Dallas. Spezza. Okay. Jeff, Montreal, Pittsburgh. You can do this. This should be right up your alley. Okay. Pittsburgh, Montreal. Think of the greats. Think of the decent players. Think of goalies. Ron Tugnut. Wait, Ron Tugnut played for Pittsburgh, didn't he? Yeah, Ron Tugnut, I think, played for Pittsburgh. Yes! And I know he was a Hab for half a season, replacing Waugh, being Waugh's backup in '94. Yes! Yippee! So that's 15. Aha! I low-key scored 31. Highest of the month. Yippee! Hey there, how there, ho there. It's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to Cutter Does Sports Grids for this November the 23rd. Happy U.S. Thanksgiving. It's just a normal Thursday in Canada. But anyway, we're doing the grids as per usual. Baseball gives us the Braves, Astros, and a 300 average career on the left. St. Louis, Oakland, and Hall of Fame on top. Meaning, I have to find someone who played for the Braves and Cardinals, the Braves and A's, a Hall of Famer from the Braves, the Astros and Cardinals, a player who played for both, Houston and Oakland, and Hall of Famer for the Astros, and then a 300 plus career batter for St. Louis, Oakland, and a Hall of Famer. Well, Atlanta Hall of Famer is the legendary Hank Aaron. We can all agree on that. Houston is Jeff Bagwell. He's in the Hall of Fame, and a 300 average career guy, Ty Cobb. Gotta be Ty Cobb. Okay, so 300 average career here for the in his career. Stan the Man Musial. Oakland would be, I believe, double X. Did so. There you go. Alright, so I got 5 quick ones. Okay, so Braves and Cardinals. Brian Jordan, who played in the NFL for, I believe, the Falcons. But anyway, Atlanta and Oakland. That's a good one. Oh yeah, Josh Donaldson, because he played a few years for Atlanta, and he was Oakland's before the Blue Jays took him in that big deal for Brett Laurie and made him a Hall of Famer. I mean, MVP. Who's in St. Louis? Carlos Beltran. Because Beltran played in the 04 playoffs for Houston and then went to St. Louis. Houston and Oakland. Okay. Josh Reddick? Oh yeah, Josh Reddick. Boom! And just like that, a nine hole. So I got a perfect grid in baseball for the 9th time this month. 2nd straight day. 198 rarity score. 10 Hall of Famers for the Astros. Okay, well, Marcell Ozuna, Atlanta and St. Louis. Okay, fair enough. Matt Olson, Atlanta and Oakland. Fair enough. Hank Aaron, Nolan Ryan, Ted Williams for the thing. Stan the Man Musial, Jimmy Fox, like I did. Berkman. Okay, yeah, and Josh Reddick. Yeah, Reddick, like I did. So yeah, yeah, Jordan and Donaldson were below 10%. Stan Musial, 69%. File percentage. Anyway, basketball time. We got Sacramento, LA, Clippers, and Phoenix on the left. San Antonio, Toronto, and Orlando on top. Meaning Sacramento and San Antonio. Well, I know I gotta do the Raptors because that's my hometown team. Rudy Gay. Kawhi Leonard. And Sean Marion, who played for the Raptors. Okay, so Sacramento, San Antonio. Now, basketball, of course, is not one of my best sports. For predictions, Sacramento, San Antonio. Ben McLemore? I'm picturing McLemore in a San Antonio outfit. I'm probably going to be wrong, but I might as well try. Nope. Okay. Sacramento, Orlando? Chris Webber. Was Chris Webber in Orlando Magic? I think he was. Oh no, wait. He was drafted by Orlando, then they traded him to Golden State for Penny Hardaway. Yeah, I don't think Chris Webber was a Magic. Okay. Pedro or Hada? I think it's Hedo Turkoglu. I'm picturing. Yep, there we go. Hedo. Clippers and Spurs. That would have been perfect Kawhi, but I didn't know a Clipper and Raptor. Clipper and Spur. Too bad I didn't have any. I think Dominique Wilkins was once. Oh no, he wasn't a Spur. Clippers and Spurs. Can't say Blake Griffin or that other guy from Dunk City, DeAndre Jordan, because I don't think he was a Spur. Clippers in Orlando. Blake Griffin, no. I'm thinking the guy last name Williams, but no. Phoenix and San Antonio. Mario Ellie. Yeah, I think Mario Ellie was a son, wasn't he? Yeah, he was. Alright, excellent. Phoenix and Orlando. Shaq. Well, I got 6. That's good. Clippers and Spurs. I swear there was. I'm gonna try Dominique Wilkins just to. Oh no, I'm right. Nice. So I got 7. I can't really think of the guy for Sacramento, San Antonio. I'm thinking McLemore. Ben McLemore. Oh no, I already said that. I don't know. I'll just take 7. You know what? 7's better than... That's my best score in 8 days. 7 for basketball. Rudy Gay. He played for the Spurs? Oh, no, wait. I couldn't use Rudy Gay because I already used him for Sacramento, Toronto. Vince Carter, Sacramento. I forgot Carter played for Sacramento. Going Vince Carter for Phoenix. Okay. Haydu Turkoglu. JJ Redick. 41 and 53 was the percentages. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's right. Rudy Gay I couldn't use because I already used him. All right, football. Now, Washington, Miami, Rams on the left. Jets, Jaguars, Texans up top. Fitzpatrick. I think Ryan Fitzpatrick was a Miami quarterback. And a Houston quarterback, so might as well use it. I know I could have went with Lemley Tunsil, or whatever his name is, but anyway. And McCown was a quarterback for Washington. I think he was for Washington. Wait, was Fred Taylor, was Fred Taylor a Washington Redskin? I don't think so. Josh McCown. Oh, nope, that's not. I played for Jacksonville. No, it was Jets. Well, that's Santana Moss. Miami and New York. Oh yeah, Chad Pennington, who the Jets got rid of for the 1-of-1 Brett Favre, and then Pennington helped Miami win the division over the Jets. Rams and Jets. Dieter Brock, no. Ken O'Brien, no. I swear there was a Ram who was a Jet and a quarterback. Blair Thomas? No, he didn't play for the Rams. Wasn't McCown, that's for sure. I mean, or Warner. No. Okay, Washington, Jacksonville. Oh yeah, Mark Brunell. Remember that. Washington, Houston. Hainsworth, no. Clowney, no. I feel like there's a quarterback. Not Ryan Fitzsucky. Probably would be. Studio Shaw, no. Okay, Miami, Jacksonville. Who would play for both sides of the Florida rivalry? Oh, Jay Fiedler. Because Fiedler was the backup quarterback in that famous game when Marino's last playoff game and got blown out, but he later became a Dolphin. Rams and Jaguars. I remember this. I was doing 2nd and 10 stuff, and Jalen Ramsey comes to mind. There he is. Rams and Texans. Braden Cooks. I think Braden Cooks. Wow, that's 7. That's a good number. Rams and Jets. Washington, Houston. Oh, man. I feel like there was a quarterback. Not David Carr. TJ Yates? No. I don't know. Rams and Jets. I don't know. The Rams Jets is probably a simple one. Probably a simple one. Okay, bottom left is Joe Namath. Yeah, Joe Namath. Ryan Fitzpatrick was, but I already used him. Okay. Joe Namath. Yeah, Larry Tunsil. I mentioned him. Pennington. Jalen Ramsey. Braden Cooks. Jalen Ramsey played for the Dolphins? Joe Namath. Fuck. 47 and 46%. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Rams and Jets. I said quarterback. Okay, Pittsburgh first round pick. Mario Lemieux. Because Mario didn't move anywhere. St. Louis's first round pick. Not Brett Hall because he didn't play. Who was the first round pick? Not Pronger. I think Eric Johnson was like 2nd overall or something by St. Louis. And the Devils' first round pick, not Scott Stevens, he didn't start with the Devils. Is that, big boy, Jack Hughes. So that's 3. Pittsburgh, Boston. No. I would say Pete Peterson. That's one. Pittsburgh, Boston. Oh, Recchi. Mark Recchi. That he ended his career winning the cup with Boston. Pittsburgh, Tampa. The immortal Kitchener, Wendell Young. Because he was backup goalie for Pittsburgh. One of the Pittsburgh goalies when they won the cup in '92, and then he went to Tampa. St. Louis, Boston. Brad Boyes. Brad Boyes almost said Dave Backus. I would have been right. St. Louis, Tampa. What's over here? Pat Jablonski. Speaking of goalies. Pat Jablonski. Devils, Bruins. Taylor Hall, who actually is hurt in real life and has to play much for the Blackhawks. So that's 8. Can I go 9? Devils and Tampa. Let's see here. Devils and Tampa. Dave Anderchuk. I think that's a perfect grid. That is a perfect grid for hockey. That's a perfect grid for hockey. 10th one of the month. And, oh my God, I low-key got 32. 16 plus 16 is 32. Whoa. I got 32 without even realizing it. Woo. My goodness, hockey pucks. Wow. I can't believe it. I got 32. So that's like 8 out of every 9 because I got... No, that can't be right. Yeah, like 8 out of every 9. Because 9 plus 7 is 16. 16 divided by 2 is 8. So I would have... 9 for baseball, 7 for NBA, that's 16. Divided by 2 is 8. And then 7, 9 for NFL. NHL. Wow. Hey there, Heather. Hello there. It's Jeff Cutter Diamond welcoming you to another Cutter Does Sports Grids. It is November the 24th. And, well, will I repeat my score of 32? Time will tell. But anyway, in the meantime, let's look at the Sports Grids, Boston, San Fran, and Cincy of baseball on the left. Yankees 10 home run season and a 10 win season on top. So I have to name a Red Sox, a Giant, and a Red with the stat lines. Red Sox 10 home runs in a season. Oh, come on. You really think that Ted Williams, Willie Mays, and Johnny Bench. Alright, 10 win season for the game. Pedro. I think Matt Cain had a 10 win season. And the Reds. Johnny Cueto. Cueto. Alright, anyway, Boston and the Yankees. Not the obvious. Johnny Damon, Giants and Yankees. Melky Cabrera, makes me right. Could have went with Bobby Bonds, but anyway. And Reds and Yankees. Oh yeah, Aaron Boone. So, look at my rarity score, 79. They were sending me up for a good rarity score, under 100. So that's another baseball perfect grid. For the 3rd straight date, 79. Damon Ortiz Martinez. So I got Damon, the 10-win season, plus Pedro, obviously. Yeah, I thought about Ortiz. Randy Johnson, yeah, that's right. Barry Bonds, Tim Lincecum, Ardonis Chapman, Joey Votto, and Johnny Cueto. Yeah, with Williams, Cabrera, Mays, Boone, and Bench, all under 10%. Johnny David was my highest with 23%. So yeah, help me out. Basketball. Washington, 5 assists per game. I think Gilbert Arenas did that at least once. Yep, Sixers. Maurice Cheeks. And Utah, the obvious, John Stockton. All right, Washington and New York. Bernard King. Bernard King was a Knicks star, but he went to Washington. The pitcher, Washington and Oklahoma City, or Washington and Seattle. I mean, let me think here. Oh yeah, Westbrook. Also, Russ. I remember he's in Washington now. I think. Yeah, everyone said that. Sixers, Knicks. Who would want to play for the Sixers and Knicks? Say Kenny Thomas or Kurt Thomas, but I don't think so. Not Iverson. Sixers and Knicks. That's a tough one. Sixers and... Well, James Harden for sure. And yes, he did play for the Sixers. Alright, so Sixers and Knicks. Well, Utah and the Knicks. I would say Jeff Green, but I don't think he played for the Knicks. Hornacek, no. I feel like there's this guy, Sheldon Anderson. I don't know how I did it, but I got Sheldon Anderson. Utah and OKC. Or Utah and Seattle. Ricky Pierce. But I don't... Ricky Pierce? I'm just going out on a flyer. Nope. Sixers and Knicks. I don't know Sixers and Knicks, so I'm just gonna wing it and take the 7. Okay, who was it? Nerlens Noel and then Jeff Green. Okay, whatever. 40% and 39%. I got the Utah and New York one. Okay, football. Alright, full grid. Green Bay, Detroit and Dallas on the left. Washington, San Fran, and Seattle on the right. Yeah, this grid was specifically made because the 6 teams that played on U.S. Thanksgiving. I just realized that. Let's see, McCown and Fitzpatrick. Well, I know Fitzpatrick, but I don't think he played for any of those teams. Or Josh McCown. Maybe Washington. I don't know if he played for. Anyway, Green Bay, Washington. Let's try. Green Bay, Washington. Wasn't there a Green Bay legend who played for Washington for 1 year? Not Gilbert Brown or Reggie White. Santana Dotson? No. I'm thinking Coach Vince Lombardi. I'd be a quarterback. For now, no, he didn't play for the Packers. Green Bay, San Francisco. Edgar Bennett. Ken Norton. Green Bay, Seattle. And Hasselbeck. I think Hasselbeck played for the Packers. I'm just going to guess Mark Brunell. Oh, he did play for the Packers. Okay. Detroit, Washington. Alex Karras, but I know Ted Karras played for Washington. Quarterback? Ronnie Pete, no. Andre Ware, no. Cousins? No. Detroit, San Francisco. I don't know. Detroit, Seattle? I would say Rick Meyer, but that's definitely not right. I don't know. Dallas, Washington? Did Dion play for Washington or no? I think he did, didn't he? Yeah, he did. Okay, Dallas and San Francisco. Ken Norton. I could have said Deion Sanders, but no. Dallas, Seattle. Joey Galloway. Okay, so I got 5, which is pretty good. Huh. Oh wait, Jeff Garcia. There we go. Detroit. Now I think I know Detroit's thing. As I was thinking Jeff Garcia, I was thinking... What was I thinking? I had it in my hands. Jeff Garcia. John Kidna. Because I think Kidna did play for Seattle. There we go. And he did play for Detroit. So I got 7. Charlie Batch? I don't know. I don't know. I'll take 7. So this is just like yesterday. A 9, then a 7, then a 7. What did I miss? Ty Detmer. Oh, of course, it's always about the quarterback. And Adrian Peterson. I keep forgetting the AP played for Detroit. 23 and 48% for the percentages. Dallas, Seattle, I got 39% by West Callaway. Okay, hockey. So if I get all 9 of these, I actually tie yesterday's mark. Patrick Waugh. Rangers, Henrik Lundqvist. Make sure that I get the right guys. Washington. Kolzik. He had 300 wins. Alright. Montreal and the Islanders. P.A. Parenteau. But did he play for the... Yeah, P.A. Parenteau. Played for the Habs. There we go. Montreal and Columbus. Max Domi. Rangers and Islanders. La 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 Fontaine. Rangers and Columbus. Dubinsky. Washington and the Islanders. Who would play for both those teams? You know, great rivalry. I don't know. Well, Washington and Columbus. That's going to be a tough one. Almost everything with Columbus is a tough one. Jean-Luc Grandpierre. But did he play for Washington? Rick Nash, yeah, right. Washington Islanders. Probably like way back in the 80s. Marty McInnes. Joe Ricci. Oh, Joe Ricci. I remember him. I covered with the Islanders. Okay. Can I go 9 for 9 and tie yesterday? I actually I'm at 31 no matter what happens. Yeah, I'm at 31 no matter what happens. But the question is, can I go perfect? Washington, Columbus. Hey, Sergei Fedorov played for the... Did he play for Columbus? He did! Sergei Fedorov played for Columbus. And somehow, in some way, I hit 32 again. 9779. Unbelievable. Hey there, Heather, ho there. It's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to yet another Cutter Does Sports Grids. It's November the 25th, and this is huge. Baseball has given me no teams. They give me just, you know, stat lines. There's an MVP who's a Hall of Famer, an All-Star, and a first-round draft pick. A Cy Young winner who's a Hall of Famer, All-Star, and first-round draft pick, and a Rookie of the Year who's a Hall of Fame, All-Star, first-round draft pick. So, anyway, gotta think. Well, I know Chipper Jones. I think it was Rookie of the Year, wasn't he? The first-round pick is the hardest one. Oh, nope, I guess not. I know A-Rod did that. First round pick and Cy Young winner. Tom Seaver? Yep. Okay. First round draft pick, but Rookie of the Year. I don't know. Well, anyway, Hall of Famer who was an MVP. Well, I know an MVP who was an All-Star, but not in the Hall of Fame. Probably will never get in the Hall of Fame because of his drug things. Bonds. MVP was in the Hall of Fame. Maris. Wait, Maris is in the Hall of Fame, isn't he? I think so. No, he's out of the Hall of Fame. Man. I know Mantle. Fine, Mantle. Alright, Cy Younger, Hall of Famer. Pedro. I think he's in the Hall of Fame now. Yep. All-Star who's a Cy Young winner. Frank Viola. No, Clemens. I'm gonna go with the safe one, Clemens. A Rookie of the Year who's a All-Star. Ichiro. So I got 7. My lowest score in 5 days on baseball. So, yeah, 65% had the Hall of Fame Rookie of the Year and a first-round draft pick. Picking first-round draft pick people is hard in baseball because I don't follow the baseball draft as much as basketball, football, and hockey, the first-rounders. Anyway, men's basketball. Okay, so Hall of Famer for the Lakers, 10,000 rebounds. Well, Shaq, Detroit, 10,000 rebounds. Ben Wallace, I think, did so. Yep. 20,000 points, 10,000 rebounds. Wilt Still Chamberlain. Alright. So, Laker and Bull. Rodman played for the Lakers and Bulls. Hall of Famer, Elgin Baylor. Okay. Pistons and Bulls. John Spider Sally. Hall of Famer, Isaiah Thomas. 20,000 points for the Bulls. Michael Jordan. And Hall of Famer with 20,000 points. Come on. You really think I'm going to fuck up this one? It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And somehow, in some way, that's a perfect basketball grid. I didn't even do that last month. I've only had one perfect grid in basketball history, and that was August 2nd. So it took almost 4 months to do that. Yeah, you'd be thinking Lakers, Bulls, and Pistons, Bulls. That's hard. 80,000 points and all that. But I did it. I pulled off a perfect grid in basketball. Okay, football. Oh, they're giving me stats things. Tampa, first-round draft pick. Fetty Testaverde went first-round pick. Cincy, first-round pick. Oh, it's got to be Joe Burrow. And Tennessee, first-round pick. I don't know. Oh, I'd say Earl Campbell, first-round pick. For the 1,000-yard rushing season. Work done, I think, did that. Cincinnati. Cedric Benson? I don't think so. Joe Mixon, I think, did that. Yep. Tennessee 1,000-yard rushing season. Well, thankfully they do have another good running back by the name of Eddie George. 10,000 pass yards in a career, Tampa. Tom Brady. Yep. He doesn't have to do it with Tampa. Cincy, Boomer Esiason, and Tennessee, Warren freaking Moon. Another immaculate grid. So that's huge, because that's 25. So that's 9. 8,000 yard rush Tampa. Warren Sapp, yeah. Could have been there. Carson Palmer, Steve McNair, yep. Now hockey. And they're going to give me stat lines. Do they know that I could pull off 3 perfect grids in one day? Make it to 34. Anyway, Philly, Colorado, Forsberg. Anaheim and Philly. Chris Pronger, that's it. 40 goals by a Flyer in a season. John LeClair, I think, did that 3 times. Yep. 1,000 points for an Avalanche, Joe Sakic. 1,000 point by Duck, Teemu Selanne. I think he hit the magic 1,000 mark. And 40 goal season, 1,000 points in his career. Come on, Gretzky. Come on, you know it's Gretzky. Born outside the U.S., it should be born outside Canada. Colorado. I don't think Cole Makar is. I don't think Cole Makar is American. There we go. Anaheim. Born outside the U.S. Anaheim. Paul Correa was born in Canada. And 40 goal season in Canada. Mario Lemieux. It kind of is mocking me. Because I got football perfect grid, and now I got a hockey perfect grid. So that's 34. So I just achieved my highest score ever at 34. And 3 straight days at 30. Unbelievable. I think it was mocking me or rewarding me for my patience. So yeah. Can't believe that the 2 I missed in baseball. Well, first round draft picks in baseball is hard to come by because you're not thinking, well, who's a first round baseballer? For me, it's like football, I care about first rounders, hockey, and basketball. Hey there, Heather Ho there, it's Jeff Cutter Down, and welcome to Cutter Does Sports Grids for this November the 29th. We're almost done the month of November. Remember the month of November. Especially for me getting not 1, not 2, but 6 times hitting the 30-30s. I only had 2 30 pluses last month. 2 in September. And 2 in August. So I can't believe it. You know what? I think I'll have all 6 30-30s and all that, my reactions. That'd be cool. Anyhow. So the baseball grid has Kansas City, Cleveland, and Philly on the left. Max St. Louis and 2,000 hits on top. Meaning I have to name a player who both played for Kansas City and New York, the Mets, Kansas City and St. Louis, and 2,000 hits in their career. For Kansas City player, Cleveland and Mets, Cleveland and St. Louis, Cleveland 2,000 hits, and Philly Mets, Philly St. Louis 2,000 hits by Philly. I will do this one first. I like doing the sack ones first. LaJoie and who had 2,000 hits? I don't think Schmidt did. I don't think Ashburn did. I don't know. I don't remember Mike Schmidt having 2,000 hits. But who else had it? Ashburn? Chuck Klein? Oh boy, Jimmy Rollins? I think Jimmy Rollins had 2,000 hits, didn't he? Good. Okay, Kansas City, the Mets. David Cone. Because people forget that David Cone was a Kansas City Royal and then they traded him to the Mets. Well, actually, hang on. Yeah, he was a Kansas City prospect who went to the Mets in a trade. And the Mets gave up Ed Hearn, their catcher, and then he went back to the Royals in 95. Kansas City, St. Louis? Darryl Porter, I think, played for both sides of the coin. Yes, he did. For those classes. Cleveland and the Mets. Did Carlos Carrasco play for the Mets? Yes, he played a game. Good. Cookie Carrasco. Good. Cleveland, St. Louis. Redwick, Averill, Jill Torre? No. Cleveland, St. Louis. Jim Edmonds? No. Oh, boy. Ken Hill? Oh, yeah, Ken Hill. I think, right? I think Ken Hill played for Cleveland. Yes, he did. All right, 0.6%. Philly Mets. Richie Ashburn. Played for those Sad Sacks 62 Mets. I almost said Lenny Dykstra. I could have said Lenny Dykstra. Philly St. Louis. Placido Polanco. And that says perfect grid. First time in 5 days in baseball. Bezo Botto. I'm the king of the world. 134 rarity score. Alright. Carlos Beltran. Yeah, that's right. Beltran. Yeah. George Brett. Francisco Lindor. Cleveland Mets. Makes sense. Andrew Miller. Jim Tomei. Oh, he got 2,000 hits. Lenny Dykstra. Yeah. Scott Rowland. Yeah. Actually, I did get 2,000 hits. Okay, I would have been right. Oh well. So, Porter, let's see. Carrasco, Hill, Lajoie, Ashburn, and Polanco were all below 10%, with Ken Hill being decimal 6%. Anyway, basketball. 10 rebounds a game per season? I really think I wouldn't know. Nikolai Jokic and Bill Russell. And the finals MVP with 10 rebounds a game. I think Tim Duncan did that. And he was named finals MVP at least once. Alright. So I have to name someone for Denver, San Antonio, Denver, Detroit, Boston, San Antonio, Boston, Detroit, and the finals MVP from the Spurs. Ah, frig. Oh, thank God. Kawhi Leonard. And the Pistons. Was it Ben Wallace or Rasheed? I think Rasheed Wallace was the guy. It wasn't? What was the guy for? Oh, fuck. Chauncey Billups was the guy. That's right. Denver, San Antonio. I think I would crash out. With these. Denver, Detroit. Alex English, no. Dantley, Mark Aguirre. Oh, Melo didn't play for the Pistons. Shit, Chauncey Billups did. Boston and San Antonio. Gerald Green, if I remember correctly. I don't remember correctly. Boston, Detroit. Kelly Olynyk. Okay. The Canadian. Come on, Jeff. Name one. Balzac. Oh, Boston, San Antonio. Danny Ainge. I'm probably wrong, but yep. So I got staircase 6. All right. So Allen Iverson. Oh yeah. Okay. Antonio McDyess. Derek White. What a name, Derek White. Football. 10 sacks in a season. Eagles. I think Reggie did that as an Eagle. Yep. Cowboy. DeMarcus Ware, I think, did that, if I remember correctly. And Dolphin, Cameron Wake, the former BC Lion, did that. Alright, so Philly, New Orleans, Philly, Green Bay, Dallas, New Orleans, Dallas, Green Bay, Miami, New Orleans, Miami, Green Bay. Fitsucky would not fit any of them, and neither would Josh McCown. I think. Eagles. Was it Reggie Bush? Or was it Sproles? I don't know if Reggie Bush was a member of the... was a member. Well, Sproles. Philly, Green Bay. AJ Feely. I think AJ Feely was not a Packer. I think Doug Peterson. And I'm right. Dallas, New Orleans? Dallas. DeMarcus Ware. DeMarcus Ware? No. Aaron Brooks? No. I don't know. Dallas, Green Bay. Randall Cobb? I'm thinking Randall Cobb for some reason. Let me... Oh yeah, cool. Miami, New Orleans. That's Ricky Williams. Ricky Williams. And 34, just like his number. Miami, Green Bay. Wide receiver, Antonio Freeman? I'm getting Antonio Freeman vibes. Well, I don't know. Dallas, New Orleans, I would probably say. Marcus Spears? I don't know. I don't know. I'll take a 7 for football. What was it? Brandon Cooks and Greg Jennings. I knew there was a wide receiver. Brandon Cooks. 57 and 24%. Okay, so I had a 48% for Dallas Green Bay, and I got it with Randall Cobb. But that was a guess. Hockey. 31 season by a Leaf. Cujo. Tuukka Rask had to have at least one 31 season at the Bruins. And Pecorine. Okay, now I need to name a player who played for the Leafs, Capitals, Leafs in Minnesota, Boston, Washington, Boston, Minnesota, Nashville, Washington, and Nashville, Minnesota. Toronto, Washington. TJ Brody. I don't think TJ Brody played for Washington. Kolsik, but I know the Leafs picked him up in a deal, but he never played for the Leafs. What is his name? Oh, Skull Mullet. Frady. Toronto. Traded in Washington. Toronto, Minnesota. What was his name? Not Grabner. Michael Granlund. No, Michael Granlund wasn't a Leaf. Michael Bunting? Is he the guy? Played for Minnesota. Was he the guy? I couldn't remember. Boston, Washington. Anson Carter. Boston, Minnesota. Brian Rolston. Nashville, Washington. Kirk. That Backstrom. Bokun? I think Bokun played for the Capitals. Yes, he did. Good. Nashville, Minnesota is Andrew Burnett. No. No. What is his name? He used to be a good Minnesota player, then he went to Nashville. Ryan Sutter. That's it. What was Toronto, Minnesota? Like 18 players. Owen Nolan. Damn it. Now I know. Actually, wow. I quietly had a 30. I had a 6, a 7, an 8, and a 9. 6 plus 7 is 13, plus 8 is 21, plus 9 is 30. Wow, I had a 30. I had a quiet 30. I didn't even realize it.